So last day we discussed about ICT, Pute. So basically, what is ICT? So what are the elements of ICT? We discuss about that. So first we discuss about what is data, right? And then information. So data, information, and also we discuss about the science, technology, and communication. So just brief overview for those who didn't come last day, right? Those who couldn't come and those who were not there last day. So this is for you all. So we learn about data. Data are raw facts, basic things, basic facts about something, someone, or some concept, which is less valuable and less meaningful in nature. And it's not used for the decision making fact. Okay, for example, think about 18. So 18 can be age, 18 can be height, 18 can be weight, 18 can be length, 18 can be maybe something else, right? 18 can be just a number, 18 can be a number in a number plate, 18 can be maybe some age limit, can be anything. No specific meaning, but just 18. So 18, value of 18 earlier time, today, and maybe after 10 or 15 years will be same. ඒ 18 කියන එක තව අවුරුදු ගාණක් ගත්තොත් දැන් ගත්තොත් ඉස්සර ගත්තොත් එකම වටිනාකම. It's not changing. The value is not changing over the time. So that is data. Let's say bad, bad, bad now, bad later, bad earlier days. It's just data, fact. It's a feature of something. Or let's say red, red today, red tomorrow, red yesterday, same meaning and also same kind of value. But information, it's not like that. Information is more vigilant, it is more kind of valuable, more meaningful. It's used for decision making also. Therefore, it has a value, it has a time value. For an example, the value is there when it is created. It has the most value at the time when it's created. For an example, when you so if you heard that your World Cup is won, or if you heard that the election result published, or if you got to know that okay, grade 5 scholarship results published, or O-level results published. So then at that time, people are sharing the status, the Facebook දානවා, thank කරනවා, ඒ නමයක් තිබ්බා කියනවා, teachers ලාට thank කරනවා, everything, right? You all asking your results. So people are calling and congratulating you. Imagine then a state එක imagine කරන්න. ඔයගොල්ලෝ O-level කරනවා. O-level කරලා ඉවර වෙලා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට දැන් ඒ නමයක් හම්බ වෙලා subject all subjects you got A. So everyone is calling you and for wishing, yes, very good. So what you are going to do for your A-levels? So maybe a small party in your home, and your father and mother interested in giving you a small gift, not small, maybe a big gift. So depend, right? So likewise, people all are kind of fascinated with that. So that is information. ඒ තොරතුරු. So then ඒ අකුරක් තියෙනවා දකින්න ඔබ හැරි ලියලා. ඔයා බිත්ති ඒ අකුරක් නිකන් නිකමට ලියන්නකො ඒ අකුර. ලියන ගමන් පෑනකින් වගේ ලියන්නකො බලන්න. මං කිව්වා කියන්න එපා හැබැයි. Then is it valuable? තාත්තා විල කියනවා ෂෝක් ඔයා ඒකක් අරගෙන. අම්මත් විල කියනවා මේ ෂෝක් නේ ඔයා ඒකක් අරගෙන. ඒකක් බිත්ති ඇඳලා. So no one will value, right? It will devalue you. මොකಾದ මේ බිත්ති ඇඳ කියලා තමයි බලන්නේ. ඒ හින්දා එහෙම data වලට value එකක් නැහැ. හැබැයි ඒවා එකතු වෙලා information හැදුනම data එකේ value එක අඩුයි. Information හැදුනම ලොකු value එකක් එනවා. That is the nature of information, right? And then communication, sannivedanaya. That is also important thing. Communication means expressing information. You tell it to someone, verbally or non-verbally, or you express. කියන්නම ඕනේ express කරනවා කියන්නේ ප්‍රකාශ කරනවා. Right? ඒක වචනයෙන් ප්‍රකාශ කරන්න පුළුවන්, වචන නැතුව ප්‍රකාශ කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. Right? So any kind of this expressing is called communication. So technology, right? So when you use science, and using science you do something, that is called technology. Science is actually a set of theories. When you use that and do something, we call technology. Rocket, missile coming under technology, but behind that you have the science, rocket එක පිටිපස්සේ තියෙන්නේ විද්‍යාව. missile එක පිටිපස්සේ තියෙන්නේ විද්‍යාව. airplane එක පිටිපස්සේ quadcopter drone එක පිටිපස්සේ තියෙන්නේ විද්‍යාව. ඒකේ භාවිතයක් තමයි ඔය තාක්ෂණයේ විදියට එන්නේ. Okay, everything together, expressing information or expressing meaningful facts using science is called ICT. So this is a much broad field. That's what we want to do. It's a broad field. It's not just computing. Computer is only an equipment. So if you got the note, I think this part is there in your note. You don't no need to write down. Computer is only an equipment. Computer කියලා කියන්නේ මේකේ තියෙන එක උපකරණයක් විතරයි. ඒතර ICT කියන්නේ ඊට වඩා ගොඩාක් broad subject. Under ICT there are many sub areas. Computer science and technology, what we are learning today, mass communication or mobile communication, mass media, communication infrastructure, television, radio, broadcasting, space science and technology, everything coming under ICT. And not only that, so every other subdiscipline subject is influenced by ICT. So write down special statement after this. This part is there in your note, right? Me note එක ඔයාලගේ මේ ටික ඇති. If not, so I'll ask Ms. Chaturika to provide a note. You have to call her and get the note, or you have to drop her message, send her WhatsApp, and she will share the note to you. Okay, put a special star point and write down there. Other than the main disciplines, related to ICT domain, almost all other domains are now influenced by ICT. What's the meaning of that? ICT ඍජුව දායක වන media fields තමයි මේ. Computer science, technology and ICT. Mobile communication technology, mobile phones and mobile phone repairing ඔය කොහොමයි තියෙන්නේ ICT වල. Communication infrastructure, towers හදනවා, tower වල GSM, 3G, 4G ඔය ඔක්කොම අයිති වෙන්නේ ICT වලට. Media, TV, radio, social media ඔය ඔක්කොම දැන් ICT වලින් තමයි ICT based media. Not traditional media, right? Modern mass media. And modern mass media. Broadcasting. Vikashanaya. Vikashanaya ගත්තම ඒක දැන් තාක්ෂණය. Space science and ICT. So it's space science and technology. So මේවා directly ICT fields. හැබැයි ඒ හැර අනිත් ඒවා තියෙනවනේ. Education. Other than the main disciplines related to the ICT domain, almost all other domains are now influenced by ICT. Again, agriculture, health science, beauty culture, රූපලාවන්‍ය කියන්නේ ICT field එකක් නෙමෙයි. Health science කියන්නේ ICT field එකක් නෙමෙයි. හැබැයි අද වෙද්දී ඒවා ICT වලින් influence වෙලා ICT වලින් ලොකු බලපෑමකට ලක් වෙලා තියෙනවා. Education, engineering, transportation, right? And many more fields, right? So you can count number of fields are influenced, even apparel, technology, transportation, apparel, and many other industries. Like construction, apparel, construction, and much more, many more. So you name it. So this is a lucky question if you get this in the examination, because, so why? So in examination, maybe in a question paper, you will see a question. So what are the usages of ICT? Only thing that you have to do is look around. What a balan. What a balan got pain on exam lady, no, pare vahan. Now then, ICT will vahan, transportation. Teacher can examine all like teaching, education is ICT. I thought about ඈතින් සින්දුවක් කියනවා. ඈත ලාවට සින්දුවක් කියනවා. examine the high end දාලා නැහැ. Entertainment, ICT. එතකොට පොඩ්ඩක් නිකන් අහස බලනකොට අහසෙත් පේන ඕන ප්ලේන් එකක් ගිය පාරක් තියෙනවා. එහෙමනම් ඒවියේෂන් ඉන්ඩස්ට්‍රි එකේ ICT තියෙනවා. So satellite health නිකන් යාන්තම් වහින්න වගේ අද climate then weather forecasting ඔය හැම තැනම ICT තියෙනවා. Everywhere you can see ICT. Akila, will you pause not to know? Akila, you have to talk to Miss Chaturika and she is the one sharing the note because this is common note I'm typing. I cannot share this one because this is common. Common note එකනේ මම type කරන්නේ. ඔයාලගේ individual copy එක you have to request that from Miss Chaturika. Actually, she will give that individual copy, right? Don't worry, she will give that individual copy. Okay, some of you got the power, but still some, I think some are there. A lot of students are there who cannot join to the class due to not having power today. But anyway, so I think you know your recording class is going on or the re-streaming is going on Wednesday. So if you miss this session or if you have signal issues, what you can do? You can listen to the recorded class, which is streaming on Wednesday, right? Same time, Wednesday, same time. Okay, then e-services. E-services. Please write e-services. Under that, please write a note. So if you don't have note, don't worry. You can write down this in the book now for the moment. Later you can update your note. දැනට note එක නැත්තම් කමන්නේ නැහැ. පොතේ ලියාගෙන පස්සේ note එක update කරගන්න. මාතෘකාව ලියාගන්න e-services. Services provided through internet or any network using ICT tools are known as e-services. Examples you can write: e-learning, e-commerce, e-education, email, e-channeling, e-government. So these are the e-services. These are main e-services, right? There are a lot. There are a lot, right? හැබැයි මම මේ කිව්වේ බේසික්ම තියෙන ඒවා. තව ගොඩක් ඒවා තියෙනවා. Okay, when you provide this in this service architecture, in this service environment, there are mainly four main parties. There are mainly four parties. The party number one is government. You can write down that as well. There are four main parties in e-services environment. There are four main parties in e-services environment. So those parties are government, consumer, business, and employee. ඒගොල්ලෝ තමයි government, consumer, business, employee කියලා කියන්නේ. Okay, using these letters, these are just letters, not just letters, right? Using these letters, we can create a lot of services. These are some examples. G to C, government to consumer. Government is G to consumer, or you can say government to citizen. Example, paying electricity bill. Paying electricity bill online. Get vehicle revenue license online. So the online word is important. Pay the electricity bill online, get vehicle revenue license online. So these are G2C services. Then C2C services. Under that, please write down. We can use ebay.com, amazon.com, daras.lk, ikman.lk like sites. So I'll remove the last one. Like sites to sell online to other consumers. Sell online to other consumers. අනිත් අයට අපිට online විකුණන්න ඕන වුණොත්, let's say we have a used refrigerator in our home. පාවිච්චි කරපු fridge එකක් තියෙනවා. අපිට දැන් මේක විකුණා ගන්න ඕන. So easiest thing is you can publish online advertisement. Market share. Facebook market share. Right? So these are some examples for C2C businesses. Then B2C. Using the above websites, we can buy things from an worldwide online shopping market. By using above website, we can buy things from a worldwide online shopping environment. Advantages. You can say 24/7 availability. It's available always. And high comparison ability are advantages. You can compare a lot. You can find the least price. So find the best, find the least, find the most recent. So likewise, these search facilities and dynamic listing facilities are available in these sites. Finish writing? Or still doing? Hello? Akila, Oniti? If you're done, please tell me. Okay. Janita, finish. Right, good. So these are, okay, let's go and see. Let's go and explore these markets now, if you're done. So let's go and explore these markets. So what kind of things are there? So what kind of goods you can purchase? What kind of services you can purchase? And not only that, right? Service-oriented websites are also same, right? So please write down as a special point, not only the goods, we can also buy services through online purchasing. Example, you can say you can buy air tickets, hotel reservation, tour packages, online courses. These are it possible to buy these services too. Okay, so let's see how these services are there and how we can use them. I hope you have done, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So talk to me, guys. Are you afraid to talk? මොකද මේ බය වෙලා වගේ ඉන්නේ. බය නැතුව කතා කරන්න, right? Okay, අපි බලමු. So these are really good opportunities to you all. Many opportunities. So these e-businesses are opportunities, because if you want to become a businessman, you can start now itself. Right? You can start now itself. So buying and selling is easy in online market. So mama දන්න කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා. හරි. එයා කරන්නේ Facebook market share එකේ බලලා ඊට පස්සේ ආ WhatsApp group වලට ඒ product එක යවලා Facebook market share එකට වැඩිය රුපියල් 100ක් 200ක් වැඩිපුර තියාගෙන WhatsApp වල තව ඒ වගේ ඉන්නවා. ඒගොල්ලෝ Facebook market share එකෙන් අරගෙන දරස් එකේ sell කරනවා. buying and selling. කියන buyers විතරක් නෙමෙයි selling උත් කරනවා. Facebook එකෙන් සමහරට අපිට ගමු market share එකෙන් market share එක ඔයාලා දන්නවනේ. පුතේ දැකලා තියෙනවා Facebook market share. Let me show if you have not seen, right?
Okay.
Right, okay. So let me show if you have not seen. Let's say you want to buy a car. Okay, let's search for Nissan Leaf. Just an example. Marketplace, right? Not market share, sorry. Marketplace should be marketplace. Marketplace, right? This should be marketplace. My mistake, sorry. And let's go and see. This is marketplace, right? When you search Nissan Leaf and you have this marketplace, you can click on the marketplace. Then you can see the listing which are closer to you. So these listings are closer.
So why is there free?
So the person who has listed mentioned that is free, but not actually free. ආ දන්නේ නැතුව ඒක mention කරලා තියෙන හැටි තමයි. එක්ක සමහර දැනගෙන වෙන්නත් පුළුවන් අර උඩට එන්න price අනුව sort කරොත් මේ sort by price දැම්මොත් උඩටම එනවනේ free ඒව. තේරුණාද? එහෙම දාලා වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. මේකෙන් අපිට pay කරන්න බෑ. මේකෙන් pay කරන්න බෑ. ඒ වෙනුවට අපිට pay කරන්න පුළුවන්. We have to contact the seller and pay. You can see the vehicles and all. So you can ask, you can contact the seller and see. Right? But still they have not developed up to the online purchasing and all. But this is somewhat okay. Then actually some people are doing, let's say, okay, not just that, dresses, everything you can search, right? Everything you can search in the marketplace. And so that is it. And when you go to this ikman.lk, so let's say you want to search for a mobile phone, iPhone 13 Pro. You can look at that. So there are sellers, there are personal sellers, right? There are business sellers. They are selling as a business. But there are personal sellers too. Here, this iPhone 13 Pro, it's used one, probably by a person who has used it, or sometimes by a shop, not sure. Let's see. So this is, it seems like it's used only 2 days, use battery health. සල්ලි හදිස්සියකට දෙන්න කියලා දාන්න තියෙනවා. Okay, so that is 280. So if it is real, like if it is really used for 2 days, that is cheaper than buying a brand new one for 300 plus amount. So that is costly. And the same product you can search here. The advantages, you can search, you can actually you can relocate, you can search, like let's say you want you need this in goal. So you can go to the location and select, okay, I need which are closer to my city, goal, example, all in goal. So then you can see what are the nearby places. And let's say you are in Colombo, you can change this to Colombo. These are the advantages. Otherwise, like if it is physical නම් ඔයාලා මේ තනින් තනට ගිහිල්ලා බලන්න එපා. එහෙම ඕන. You can just and compare the prices. You can always compare the prices. Is it better than this one? Let's say same iPhone here, 256 GB, 340,000. Here 256 GB, 345,000. 5,000 more than this. දැන් මෙයා 340ට දාන එක මම 345ට දාන. 256 GB used. තව බලමු අපි. මේ 256 GB used. මේ තව එකක් තියෙනවා 310. 30,000 less than that. So these are used, but still here this is brand new 339. එතකොට ඒක ඊටත් අඩුයි නේද? brand new ගන්න පුළුවන් 339ට. එතකොට මෙයා used එකක් දෙනවා 345කට 340කට. මේ used එකක් 345කට දෙනවා. එතකොට brand new එකක් දෙනවා 339කට. Likewise you can compare. You can always compare these things. And let's see what's the price in eBay. When you go to eBay, let's say you want to buy a laptop, and you need like i7 11th generation one, i7 11th generation, and here this is. Then you can go to the buy now. Then you can view the specifications. Okay, let's say you need like 16 GB RAM. Pick that. And you need the screen to be 14 inches. Pick that. And you need Windows 10 Pro installed. Pick that. And you need Dell or HP or Lenovo. So likewise, you can fine tune. It's very, very easy. And then you can see the lowest. Price plus shipping, the lowest. The lowest is this. This is HP ProBook 440 G8 14 notebook, Intel Core i7 11th generation, quad-core one, and the price is this. So let's see it in LKR, USD to LKR. So price of that will be 247,000 with shipping. This is from US. 71 to shipping. අපි 100ක්ම වැඩි කරලා බලමු. So it is 267,000. i7 this closer to 267,000 from USA. Actually, if you can buy from USA, that is better. මොකද මේගොල්ලන්ට USA වලට යන quality එකයි අපිට එන quality එකයි දෙකක් පුතේ. ඔයාලට පුළුවන් USA වලට ගියපු එකක් ගන්න, USA වලින් හද මේ වගේ එකක්. ඔයාලට සමහරට යාළුවෙක් ඉන්න පුළුවන්. නැත්නම් maybe you have a relation coming from USA. එතකොට දැන් මේ ලංකාවට ship කරන්නනේ. එහෙම නැත්නම් ඔයාලට කියන්න පුළුවන් USA වලින්ම purchase කරන්න. මේක USA වලින්ම purchase කරන්න. මොකද එයා තෝරගන්න දන්නේ නැහැ. ඔයා eBay එකෙන් බලලා කියනවා මේක එහෙම purchase කරන්න. එතකොට එයාට මේ shipping මෙච්චර එන්නේ නැහැ. එන ගමන් අරන් එන්න. එතකොට tax එන්නේ නැහැ. යා fly කරනවා නම් ලංකාවට ඔයාලට කියන්න පුළුවන් එන ගමන් අරන් එන්න. එතකොට tax එක එන්නේ නැහැ. And you are buying a better quality machine from USA for less amount of money. Actually, if you go and see this in Sri Lanka, let's say laptop.lk or some website, Sri Lanka laptop.lk. Same thing, you can compare the pricing. So let's go for Barclays. Websites වලට ගිහලා බලන්න ලංකාවේ websites වලට ගිහලා බලන්න pricing ගැන idea එකක් ගන්න. All these are opportunities of e-business. You can compare the prices. මම මේ පෙන්නන්නේ computer ගන්න හැටි නෙවෙයි හරි. එහෙම හිතන්න එපා. I'm not just showing how to buy a computer. I'm showing the advantages of e-business. E-business වල තියෙන advantage එක තමයි මම මේ පෙන්නන්නේ. ඒත් e-business වලදී අපි පුළුවන් ගොඩාක් දේවල් compare කරන්න. මේ තියෙන දැන් මෙතන තියෙනවා. So can you see any i7 here? i7 here. So this i7 is 262. And you can just see, or you can search for product i7 11th gen. And you can see the pricing. i7 11th gen. So this is somewhat good. So Dell Inspiration. This is 11th gen i7 1. So let's see the configuration too. These are i7 11th gen ASUS expert book. This is the only cheapest one. So let's see. Come in with 8 GB RAM, 512 GB. So this is less features, right? Less features than we saw in the previous one. And surely the quality is also. And this is let's search for this one in eBay and see the pricing difference. ASUS TUF Gaming F70. This is i7, 8 GB, 512 GB. This is also less features. We search for 16 GB RAM and more features. So if you search, we have quad-core processor, 16 GB RAM and 14 stream. So let's search for this one. And this is the price. You can see ASUS, this 17.3 game in 8 GB. This one cost us 825 from USC. 825 plus 60. Let's say maximum 900. 900 means. So let's see the pricing. USD to LKR 900. 900 USD means 181,000. But we are buying that for. So what's the price for this ASUS? No, not this, on this one, 300,000. So same product available in United States with same features. So around 170,000, 180,000. But we have to buy that in Sri Lanka for double amount. We have to pay double. See, so that's the nature. Right? Likewise, you can compare the products. So that is also advantage of e-business. Okay, let's go and write down, complete this notebook. Now we saw a lot of examples. And අපි දැන් ගොඩාක් examples දැක්කා. C2C and B2C, C2C, and so this is B2C actually. Right? This is B2C services. And these are, so this one actually, G2C services like paying electricity bill, right? Paying electricity bill online without going to the outlet or without going to the electricity board, you can pay the bill online. So that is an e-service. Get vehicle revenue license online, that's an e-service. Because you don't want to physically go. You can pay online and get it. Consumer to consumer කියන්නේ මේ online environment එකේ එක්කෙනෙක් තව කෙනෙකුට consumer කෙනෙක් තව කෙනෙක් consumer කෙනෙක් sell online to other consumers. එතකොට business to consumer කියන්නේ business එකකින් අපි ගන්නවා. So we saw that eBay, Alibaba, Amazon, AliExpress. So these are some websites that we buy. Okay, these are the services available. Not just that, these are only examples, right? තව තියෙන පුළුවන් ගොඩක් ඒවා මොනවාද? G2C, C2G, C2B, B2E, E2B, E2C, C2B, ඔය ඕන එකක්. Any of these Any of these services come in under electronic e-services, right? Any of these are coming under e-services. Okay, then please write down. So we are going to expand the domain. So we are going to learn about ICT in education. So please write the heading ICT in education. And there are 4 main categories coming under that. Actually, in the note, I have given only CAL, CAT, CBT, and WBT. The meanings you have to write. CAL, CAT, CBT, WBT with right. So please write down this part. No need to write down the Sinhala one. Just write down this English medium one. Here, computer is helping the teacher or trainer. Teacher or trainer. The computer is, I'll explain, helping student. The computer is the teacher, and no any other teacher. The computer is the teacher, right? So that is the difference. In the WDT also, the website is the teacher. And there is no involvement of teacher. Please write down this. I'll explain each and everything then. First of all, write down and let me know once you're done. First one, is ICT in education, computer aided learning, පරිගණක ආධාරයෙන් ඉගෙනීම සහ ඉගෙන ගැනීම. So what we are currently doing is that computer aided learning. So we use the computer as assisting tool. The computer is not the teacher, but teacher is using the computer, and you are not the actually as students also you are using the computer. That's the nature. Computer ko ala පාවිච්චි කරනවා විතරයි. So nothing else, right? So that is the nature of this computer aided learning and computer aided teaching. Okay, so then let's see something so which can do using this. Okay, let's say your teacher is using a tool like this and helping you understand a theory, and your teacher is helping you understanding a theory. Okay, let's say in your O levels, I think you have this part. I'll take motion, yeah, balancing act. I'll take this one. This is there even in grades 6, 7 syllabus also it's there, I think, but just taking a small example, right? Okay, I want to teach you the theory of balancing, the forces and the balancing law. So therefore, I'm just using this as an animation. And when I put 5 kg in, so this is already balanced. When I put 5 kg here, somewhere here, you can see this is going down. So why? The forces, the force is working. So because the gravity and all these forces are already there, but the 5 kg will give extra force, and that will unbalance this seesaw. If you want to, let's see the level also, right? This is the level, and let's see rule. ruler, and you put this 1 meter away from the center. Okay, so let's say you have only this dustbin. Now you want to balance this. So where you are going to place this dustbin?
In the other side.
Yeah, other side for sure. So then what is the place? Is it 1 meter away or 0.5 or somewhere here or
No, sir. 2 meters.
2 meters? Then definitely this will fall down.
And sir, we have to put 5 kg for the other side also.
Okay,
Another 5 kg.
okay. Still not balancing. Then
I think we want to put dustbin at 1.5.
okay, good. So if I remove this, can't be balanced.
Yes, sir.
We can move dustbin to the 0.5. We can move the dustbin to the 0.5. So then, so how this act work? How this act work? The act working by actually 5 into 1 this side. So 5 is this way and 1 is the distance. So this is similar to 10 into x. You need to find out x. How to find the x then? 5 into 1 equal 10 into x. So if you don't know this x, then how to find the x? X equal 5 into 1 divided by 10, right? Agree? 10 goes other side, නේද? 10 මේ පැත්තට යන්න ඕනනේ. එතකොට 1 යට එනවනේ. maths මතකයි නේද? maths වල එහෙමනේ කරන්නේ. So then 5 divided by 10, it is half. Half mean 0.5. Understood how it comes? තේරුණාද 0.5 වෙන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. So this is computer assisted teaching, computer aided teaching. එතකොට මම මේ පරිගණකයේ ආධාරයෙන් තමයි උගන්වන්නේ. මම science lesson එකක පොඩි science වල ඇත්තටම පොඩි කොටසක් ඉගෙනන්නේ physics. හැබැයි මම ඉගෙනුවේ computer එක use කරලා. So this is called computer aided teaching. ඔයාලට පුළුවන් මේකට ගිහිල්ලා මේ balancing තව practice කරන්න. Let's go to the balancing lab then. So the next step. So this is balancing lab, and so you can see, right? So here 5 kg and you have 15 kg. We have to place this. Not here, not here. Okay, it's not balancing. You have to find out. So use the ruler. 1.75 into 5 equal x into 15. Then x equal 5 into 175 divided by 15. So let's calculate. So one side you have 5 multiplied by 1.75, right? Divide by 15. You will get the value. It is 0.58, 0.58 somewhere here. But you can't exactly move that place. 0.58 because this ruler is not supporting exact the decimal movements. So you have like, so let's find out the place where this got balance. 15 into 5. So we can recalculate this. So one side you have 15 into 0.5. The other side you have 5. So let's divide by 5 and you can find the location. It is 1.5. So if you put it here into the 1.5, it should balance. So now you know how to calculate this kind of thing. බර වැඩි කෙනෙක් හිටියොත් සීසෝ එකක යා ළඟට එන්න ඕන. බර අඩු කෙනා තමයි ඈත ඉන්න ඕන. එතකොට තමයි සීසෝ පදින්න ලේසි. Okay, now next you have a game too. To self practice. දැන් මෙයා ඔයාලා ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනද? මම උගන්වනකොට පළවෙනි එක විතරයි intro එක. balancing lab එක. ඉගෙන ගන්නකොට ඔයාලට මේ game එකක් ගහන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, let's start playing the game. This is the timer. Level 1. So I'm asked a question. So level 1, challenge 1 of score is 0. So what's balance me? So asking to balance. So where you should put this 20. I can enable the ruler. Can you tell me the value? So where should I put 20? Me පැත්තේ තියෙන 20 පුතේ.
0.75.
0.75. Yes. Check. And you get marks. You can go to the next level. So yeah, it's asking whether what will happen, which side will go down. This one, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Check it. You get marks. Next. So balance me. 20 into 5. The other side 40. 40 into 2, 5, right? So it should balance. Likewise, you have to solve the questions quickly and efficiently. So while doing that, you can learn. So that is computer assisted learning. The first one that I have used is computer assisted teaching. And this one is computer assisted learning. Understood, Cal and Cat? පරිගණකය ආධාරය. පරිගණකය උදව් කරගෙන කරන එක තමයි මේ කියන්නේ. පරිගණකය ආධාරය. With the help of computer, we are going to learn. With the help of computer, we are going to learn. But CBT is totally different. WBT, CBT is totally different from this because there is no teacher involved there. Teacher කෙනෙක් involved වෙන්නේ නැහැ. So that is the specialty. CBT, WBT, no teacher involved. Then how to do that? Self-practice. That's it. Teacher කෙනෙක් නැහැ. ඒතර computer එක තමයි trainer. Computer එක trainer හින්දා ඔයාලා ගිහලා practice කරන්න. Okay, let's go to a website like Typing Study. The computer is the trainer. Computer will tell what to do. Start typing. And the lesson is given by the computer. You can see the lesson. In this lesson, it's showing which finger to use. Now you have to practice. When you type and in practice. So here, it's showing the typing speed. Here, 40 WP and like that, it's showing the typing speed. And the accuracy, whether you commit any errors, accuracy, typing speed showing. So you have to enhance. Here, the next one. Lesson by lesson, you have to move. New key, drill 1. So the next stage. This is level 1. Right? So likewise, you are trained by using a computer. And another thing, this is for hackers. So hackers, this is actually this is XSS. So if you are learning hacking, so XSS game allow you to practice cross-site scripting. Right? It's also a game giving different levels and asking you to attack the site. This is the sample site. I'm vulnerable. This is a sample site. I have to attack. Okay, I'm trying to attack something. I'm put in let's say hello. When I put hello, you can see hello is going through this. But then I'm trying to give something like this. Let's say alert 1. Okay, no result. And I'm trying something like this. JavaScript alert 1. No errors. So likewise, so it's giving you opportunities. Hints, you can see the hints. You can see the hints. So inject the script into the pop-up. So here actually you have to inject something to pop-up alert or message in this. You can get the here target code also there. This is the code actually in this page. This is the page, and so then everything is there. So this is another hint. This is another hint. Right? So likewise, you can get the hint support. It's giving the support. Then I'm adding this strip tag. SCRIPT. Then I'm putting okay, CRIPT. Inside that, just prompting some script alert one. Okay, you can see I got one here, the alerted, and you can see I passed the first level. Then I can advance to the next level. So likewise, this is hacking game helping you learning hacking and learning cross-site scripting. How to put scripting, cross-site scripting, right? So there are real examples, but I'm afraid of showing that. So I'm not sure. Let's, since there are small amount of students, let me show. Let's say I'm using a website. And okay, so if I want to put my picture here, so you know, I'm not doing any modeling, right? Searching myself, and so you won't see any results. Cannot find the Sun Nilanjan, no result available. But let's say the Sun Nilanjan is your enemy, and I'm searching for me, and I'm getting some results. And so let's see, this is my picture, and I'm thinking of inserting this to that page. Thinking of inserting this image to that page, or thinking of inserting this image to that page. Right click, copy image address. I'm trying for cross-site scripting. The Sun started modeling. Then IMG, SRC, put in image, search. You can see injected, right? Injected to the page, but this is not actually happened. This is just an injection. Then so nothing, like you can just make some friend afraid or something like that, and it's not actually happening. It's not actually breaking the website. I have not done such thing, but just showing what cross-site scripting is. In future, when you learn HTML, you will learn this. So what is this? Sometimes you might already know HTML. If you have done this in grade 7, 8, 9, you might already know. දැන්ටවත් සමහර වෙලට දන්නවා ඇති. ඒතර මේ දේවල් මම මේ කිව්වේ මේවා computer based training එකට. computer එකක් තමයි train කරන්නේ. So here some other thing, drive-in simulation. Right, drive-in simulation or simulator. You can see this setup. So it has few monitors, 1, 2, 3 monitors. And it has 3 monitors. These monitors are acting like your windscreen and side mirrors. Then here you can see, right? Here you can see some steering wheel, not just the steering wheel, the accelerator, clutch, brake, ABC, all 3. So then you can, so if you want to learn the maybe rules, so if you want to learn driving ethics, driving rules, and road signs, so this is a better way rather than knocking someone, right? Because you are underage. The වයස අඩුවෙන් ගිහිලා කාවත් හප්පන්න නැතුව ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කරන්න පුළුවන් හොඳ වැඩක් තමයි. If you really like, if you're sick of driving, you can start simulated driving, not actual thing. Something
like Velisara.
Yeah, something like this. Otherwise, you end up with jail, being jail. So try for the simulation, right? That is better than damaging others. Okay, because these are there. Some countries are using this to train drivers. Even in Sri Lanka, I think some places they are using this, right? I got to know that recently they have started using these driving simulators. Recently, not sure whether there is like really there, but I got to know some places they are using these driving simulators because that is easy using the computer. You can learn the road signs and all. And so based on your, and another thing that I saw recently, there's a tool called Star Maker. So if you love singing or music, you can download this app. Actually, when you download this app, what I saw is where there's a very important feature. That feature is basically showing whether you underpitched or overpitched. සින්දුවක් කියනකොට pitch එකේ කියන්න එපා. හරි note එක sync කරන්න එපා. සාරි ගාමා පාදා නිසා කියන දෙනකොට ඒ හරි note නැත්නම් C D E F G A B C do re mi fa sol la ti do ඔය ඕනේ. කොහොම හරි හරි note එක pitch කරන්න ඕන අපි. එහෙම නැතුව under pitch කරන්න ඕන සමහරට අඩුවෙන් pitch කරන්න පුළුවන්, over pitch කරන්න පුළුවන්, වැඩියෙන් pitch කරන්න පුළුවන්. අර Star Maker app එකේ පෙන්නන හරි pitch එකට අපි pitch කරාද කියලා. ඒක අනුව අපිට marks හම්බ වෙනවා. ඒතර අපිට marks වැඩි නම් අපි pitching හොඳයි. අපි හරියට sync කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒතර marks අඩුයි නම් අපි හරියට sync කරලා නැහැ. ඒතර අපිට improve වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒවා computer based CBT web based යනවා නම් web based computer based or web based no teacher involved. ඒතර Star Maker එකේ teach කරන teachers ලා නැහැ හරියට. Star Maker එකේ ඔයාගේ app එක දාගෙන sync කරන්න. So if you love music you can try that. Free try කරන්න පුළුවන් පුතේ. try කරලා බලන්න. So those are the things that are in these CBT and WBT. So okay, already we have learned about this CAL, CAT, CBT, WBT. Actually, so due to this, so today I think we are facing some issues due to power, and you can see it's less participation to the class. So if I finish this, some interesting stuff will be missing to the other students also. Therefore, I'm thinking of stopping little earlier, only like 20 minutes before I'm stopping, because some students, like they are not in the class, most of the students, they are not in the class. But if you have any questions, you can ask the remaining time. So I'm getting it. I didn't have initially, but I got it recently. Right. So, but most of the areas I know there's a power cut. Right. That is anyway unavoidable.
Yes,
so what about your area? You have it or not?
we haven't it, sir.
You don't have, right? Okay. So, but still you wish to join the class. That is something appreciated. That's why I did the class. I thought of canceling the class, but I never did that. Even in last year, I never canceled the class. So, my poor day විතරයි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් class නොකර ඉන්නේ. Power day or public holiday වැටුණා. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් cancel කරන්නේ. ඒ හින්දා තමයි මම හිතුවේ එක්කෙනෙක් හිටියත් කමක් නැහැ කරනවා. I decided to do that, but ඒක අනිත් අයට අවමහානියක් වෙන්න තමයි මම කරේ. But next day, like we'll discuss the remaining part පුතේ. Otherwise, like most of the students will not learn this. Right, okay. Then good night. See you all next week. Okay.
Good
Bye.
night, sir. Thank you,
Good
sir.
night, sir. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day, sir.
Okay, bye.